our thoughts, right, are the genesis of our actions. Whatever expressions you see on the outside of everybody starts from that you have. Do you know I have seen women who can wear a potato sack and look gorgeous?
Wow. Just like I was saying.
And if you are living from a place of authenticity, you can wear
a place of authenticity.
Authenticity is so crucial.
Authenticity.
Yes. You can wear anything. You can just decide to wear a tank top and jeans and you're going to look good.
We're coming out! It doesn't mean you should be rigid. We're going to be talking about emerge and shine. Welcome to the New Woman Show. Welcome to the newest episode of the New Woman Show with Chinelo. Yes, you know what, guys? This is a space where we learn, where we unlearn, and where we relearn. Always remembering that this show is dedicated to Christ, who enables us to emerge and shine. Of course, you know you can't shine on your own. Psalm 18 verse 28 already says that the Lord causes our lamp to be lighted. And then what does he do? He illuminates our darkness. So we are here to learn how to emerge from the inside. And then today, we're going to dive into a powerful yet often underestimated topic or subject, the mind. The mind is so beautiful. The mind is sweet. Still, we underestimate the mind. Still, it can be cluttered. It can be filled up. It can be, neglected. This episode, we're going to discuss what the mind does to our physical appearance. Because you just see someone right now and then you're like, this person is well put together. Does it mean that she has gotten it all figured out from the inside? In fact, I wanted to ask my coach today, is there a way we can package our outside without people knowing that our inside is doing something else? All of these topics, all of these subjects, we're going to dissect it today. We're going to talk about it today. And today with me here, I always bring in professionals, people that know it very well. Not just go bring a roadside person. I'm done. This is the New Woman Show. So we have with me here, I'm going to quickly read her profile. Enya Ekpele is a mind coach dedicated to helping individuals overcoming limiting beliefs and unlocking their potential through coaching, mindfulness, and Christian principles. She's certified in emotional intelligence and mental first aid, and she equips people with tools for emotional well-being. As a principal of the Academy for Christian Mind Development, she empowers students to harness their mind's power. Her ACT strategy helps individuals awaken, create, and transform their lives through intentional action. Welcome again with me, Madam Enya Ekpele. I'm sure she'll be like, Chinelo, carry that your madam and go front. You're welcome, coach.
You're so right.
You're
Which
welcome,
one be
coach.
madam?
I know, right? I wanted to tease you. We don't want to, everybody, all of us, we are just like, please, no, madam. No,
madam.
You see, no, please, just, I'm okay.
So that the thing will flow very well.
Welcome, coach.
We're happy to have you
here.
I am so happy to be here. Thank you for having me on.
Coach, this mind thing.
It's a serious thing.
And then people take it for granted. Our minds.
Absolutely.
A lot of things happen in our mindset. A lot of ways that we think. A lot of disturbed mind. A lot of well-rested mind. We all aim and hope to have a well-rested mind. And then, as a fashionista, as somebody who is a stylist, who is into the fashion industry, I know what the mind can do to our physical appearance. I know how we can even use our physical appearance to hide some things that are going on in the mind. But for how long?
Right.
So, Coach, I have a few questions here for you.
Ready to go.
How much influence does your mind, our mindset, truly have on our appearance and style choices?
Okay, first of all, it's important to know that our thoughts, right, are the genesis of our actions. So you know how in the beginning, right, God created the heavens and the earth. And if you go back, you'll see where it says the Spirit of God was hovering. The earth was without form and void, and the Spirit of God was hovering. What was he doing hovering? It was thought processing. on how the world would be. Because after that, then you now see, and then God said, let there be this. So whatever expressions you see on the outside of everybody starts from that you have. So when you want to talk about dress and style choices and the mind, they go together. Everything that you are today started from a thought. What you're doing started from a thought, right? So I would say self-image.
Self-image.
Yes, and self-image is in two ways. So you have the internal self-image and you have the external self-image. So the internal self-image is who you are on the inside, who you think yourself to be on the inside. And then you have the external self-image, which is what you project. So people perceive you based on the external image that you project. But your internal image is what you have believed over years in your subconscious.
Oh, goodness.
So you may not even be aware that maybe it's a quality like unworthiness is the sponsoring thought.
Exactly. Sponsoring thoughts.
Yes, it's the sponsoring thought.
It's making you act that way.
It's making you act that way, right? Then you have mental state. So every single one of us is ruled by a mental state, your dominant mental state. So for some people, it could be just underlying anxiety. And the thing is, your mental state is like the soil upon which everything grows. So whatever your mental state is, everything is going to come out from there. So if your mental state is one of insecurity, it will affect the way you express yourself.
Yes,
right?
Your choices.
I know that there have been times where, and you know what, funny enough, before I got married, hey, I liked fashion like this. In fact, when I was a child, my parents used to say, this girl, you are too sophisticated for your age. And then all of a sudden, what happened? Everything went out the window. It was just recently I said, come back. Enya, come back. Come back. Care for yourself. Why? If you had checked the root issues, unworthiness.
Unworthiness.
Yes. So it directly affects. And that's why it's important that you really get a clear image or understanding of your identity, essential identity, who you are from the inside.
Excuse me. Do you know that there is this lady, she's a model for another fashion brand in Nigeria. And this is not to body shame her, but from behind, she's just straight and she even slouches like this and she has boobs. And then if you see her, she just has this shape. Guess what? If you see when she's modeling for this brand, coach, you buy the dress times 10. And then you think that, where is the shape? What happened? She's got the confidence. Her mind, there's a switch in her mind. She knows who she is. And then you see her, she has these gaits and this courage. Do you know what she does? She just, imagine, let's assume she's wearing a boo-boo. She just comes like this. Oh my God. And then you'll be like, you won't even remember the back here. You won't even remember. You won't come and say she's got a lion shape or something that, you will forget everything because she's got so much. So I think from the inside, if you realize who you are, it will help to reflect
absolutely
on the outside.
Yes.
Even your choices. For example, like you said, from the inside, the insecurity sponsor a lot of things. So you see people, they come and they say, I can't buy this outfit. I have customers who cannot buy skirts. They only wear trousers. And they just literally wear their trousers. There is something sponsoring it. And then you hear them, we women, we know how to cover. No, it's just for my comfort.
It's not for your comfort.
Oh my goodness. May God help us so that we can come out and emerge and shine. Like you said, you told yourself, Enya, come back. At least you got to a realization.
Yes.
You said, Banner, I got to come back. What is happening? Okay, let's move on to the next. Can self-confidence alone transform how a woman presents herself, even without the expense of clothes or makeup?
My dear, do you know I have seen women who can wear a potato sack and look gorgeous?
Wow. Just like I was saying.
Yes. So definitely, like you said, life is internal, external. Unfortunately, most people do external, internal. There's a limit to how you can, create external, internal. So it's an internal thing. And if you are living from a place of authenticity, you can
from
wear
a place
yes,
of authenticity.
Authenticity is so crucial.
Authenticity.
Yes. You can wear anything. You can just decide to wear a tank top and jeans and you're going to look good. Like everybody will like, because what's happening is that the aura of your person has overshadowed what you're wearing.
It's not the makeup that defines us.
It's not the makeup at
it's from
all.
here.
Yes. So you can see people plain-faced. And unfortunately, I see that social media shames people for, for their natural look. I remember a very prominent actress who decided to go out without makeup. And to me, she looked like any regular woman would.
Without for makeup, without makeup.
But you need to see all the... So it's really you realizing who you are and knowing that it's not so much... Yes, you buy the things or wear the things that fit you. I believe makeup is for enhancement. And you feel... free to be who you are, regardless.
This is a call to action for all women. Dearest women, or dear woman, you are beautiful. You are elegant. You are gorgeous. You are a speck and more. You're a drip. If you choose today not to make up, just dress with a lot of tidiness. Be tidy, be neat. And also, one thing I want to remind us, don't say because I have the confidence from inside of me, you now dress shabbily. That is the confidence that matters. No, your outside also matter. So if you are a confident woman, if you built up yourself from the inside, I'm also encouraging you that you should ensure to learn one or two things in fashion so that you can complement them. You know how people say, nothing is not bad now. We can do, it's a collabo. Do you get? Am I speaking your mind, coach?
Yes, actually. And just to buttress what you said, our life is wholesome. It's holistic. So your spirit, mind, body, they must be in alignment. So I like what you said when you said it's not because you have self-confidence. It's just, you will put some intentionality into it. Yes.
Package, my pastor's what we say, package your market. Okay, how do stress and emotional well-being affect physical appearance? And what can women do to counteract negative effects?
So, I would say that maybe it's our nature as women. So it's more likely that stress shows on us because we wear a lot of hats. We do a lot of things. Men seem to get away with that, you understand? But what I have learned is... once we can understand, because stress is caused by anxiety, worry, right?
Worry.
And anxiety and worry is mainly caused by uncertainty, what I don't know. So of course, what you don't know, when something is not clear and it's unfamiliar, you tend to become worried about it. So what I have, and this is personal experience, right? Because women, they are really going through a lot of things. Children, marriage, work, so many things, juggling hats and everything. So yes, stress is likely to affect. But one thing I've learned is use those, when you understand that God's got your back, right? And that every situation is seasonal. You're passing through it. It's not a destination. So you know that where you are is somewhere you're passing through. Then it kind of takes away that fear. And you can, because it's just that stagnant worry that builds stress. So once you can deal with the root and tell yourself that 3 things can happen. If you're going through a stressful situation, 3 things can happen. It's either, number 1, you remove yourself from the situation. If you can't remove yourself from the situation, change your thinking. If you can't change your thinking, then embrace it. What is what is, right? It is what it is. What is it that is within my control that I can do with the situation? And you do it, and you release the rest. Otherwise, you wake up with puffy bags under your eyes, and really, you are the one, because there's something Viktor Frankl was a Holocaust survivor in Hitler's concentration camp. You can imagine the situation in a Holocaust camp, right? He came up and said, between stimulus and response is a space. And that space is your ability to choose.
Wow.
So anything can be happening outside you. You don't have control over that. You have control over your choice. You have control over your decisions. You have control over your disposition. You have control over your emotions. So work with what you have. And you'll find that it will not seem so overwhelming because you know you're moving through it. So I would say to women, please live in the present. You can't live in the past. You can't live in the future. Your power is in the present.
Live in the present.
Yes.
Live in the present.
So make sure that where you are now is where you are. Don't let your mind take you back. Don't let it take you to the future. Stay here. Feel what you need to feel. And then do what you can within the situation and just keep moving.
Yes.
Be mindful. Know that you can control your thoughts. I love mental poise. Mental poise is your ability to remain calm in chaotic situations.
Absolutely.
You practice it.
Absolutely.
Practice mental poise and you'll be amazed.
Thank you so much. Now, what coach is telling us here is that everything comes from the inside and we have the power to choose correctly. Are we going to handle this? Are we going to overcome this? Are we going to let this overwhelm us? What are the effects it has on our dress sense? It has a lot of effects because you go into a boutique, you see a dress that is so beautiful and colorful. Because of your mood, you go for the dark color, you go for the dark shade. This is not me. Who told you it's not you? It is you. It's just that you're inside. Your inside no agree you. But we can come out. What coach is saying is that we have control. And to God be the glory. God is just so wonderful. He's given us a lot of powers. You know, the Bible says we are more than a conqueror. He said he has overcome everything that is able or capable to incapacitate us. So we should be of good cheer that he has overcome the world. And hence, we are more than a conqueror. So if you're more than a conqueror, you can try new things. Refuse to let stress, anxiety, your mind that is trying to trick you, move you into the wrong side of you. Look at what she said. She said she realized that she hasn't been as fashionable as she used to be. And she said, no, it's time for me to come back. You will refuse to settle for less. Okay? Right, Coach?
Absolutely.
We refuse to settle for less. Now, Coach, how can a woman develop a personal style that reflects a strong and empowered mindset? Like, okay, I want to develop a personal style. I know that Coach will say, Chinela, she be the one asking you this question. Chinela, she be asking you this question. Why are you putting me on this hot seat? How can we develop a personal style that will reflect a strong and empowered mindset from the inside? How do we develop it?
Self-respect.
Self-respect.
Yes. Know that you're worth it. I know we've had a lot of, especially maybe women who have had to deal with abuse, verbal abuse, and whose, their value, their self-esteem has dropped. Yes, you are the only one that can determine your worth. So self-respect, right? And then a clear understanding of your personal identity. Who are you? What's your source? Think about the source from which you come. Look around at nature and see the intelligence of mind that created it. And that's you. Think about the substance that your spirit is indomitable. Think about that.
Beautiful. Okay, Coach, you just reminded me of something now. I have an Islamic client, or I have a few Islamic clients, but there is one that stands out. Every other person, when they come to the store, they just tell me, I need maxi, trouser suits, oversized size, just because of their religion. But there is this woman here, because this question is about how can a woman develop a personal style that reflects a strong and empowered mindset. So Coach just reminded me of a woman here. The woman, what does she do when she comes? I'm relaxed because she doesn't ask for maxis. She knows that she won't find plenty maxi in my store. So what does she do? All those short shift dresses. Right. She just tells me, get me the shift dress, get me a belt, get me pants. She's got her mind she has programmed her mind that even as an Islamic personality, I have to look beautiful.
Right.
So she doesn't do all those regular religious outfits. She just goes, she has an empowered mind. She wants to come out as a powerful personality. So she just comes to the store and then she wears her long pants, her loose fit, because all of them are loose fit dresses. She wears her loose fit dress. She snatches her waistline. Imagine an Islamic woman getting waistline. I haven't seen that before. So she snatches her waistline with a belt, and then she still covers her hair, and she looks beautiful.
Right.
But a lot of other women would have just said, my religion doesn't permit me to wear short dresses. No, you don't have to wear short dresses. Just wear trousers under it.
It's creativity.
Creativity. From the mind.
Yes.
And it's giving her a personal strength. Like, she is empowering her. So she's developing a personal style.
Right, her personal style. Yes. Based not on approval of others, but on from a place of authenticity and identity.
She knows who she is. She recognizes her, and she also wants a particular personality for herself. So she goes for it. She doesn't just relaxes and says, okay, this is what my religion says, and that's it.
Right.
And she's one of the most beautiful Islamic women I've seen. I'm so glad today that Coach has come here to tell us about the mind. Coach, in rounding up, a lot of women have disturbed mind. Our minds, just go up and down. Sometimes we can't even control this mind. How can we, at all times, I want to move fashion away now.
Right.
How can we, at all times, bring our mind to come back? What are the tips or steps we can take in ensuring that our minds are in the right place? Because we do a lot of things. We are mothers.
Yes.
Some of our own companies, female leaders, women in leadership. So plenty work. Like you said, we wear a lot of hats. So we need our mind. Please help us. How can we?
I'm a very strong advocate of personal awareness, because awareness is really the key. Consciousness. First of all, understand how your mind works. You don't just get into a car. You have to know how it works. You know that you have to turn the ignition.
Okay.
It's the same thing. You have to understand how your mind works. And your mind it has conscious, it has subconscious. How does the conscious mind work? How does the subconscious work? And then another thing that we don't realize is that we have the power to control our emotions. But most of the time, it's our emotions that are controlling us. So these things are learned. You have to learn them. You have to be taught.
Practice.
The only way to damage ignorance is learning. You have to learn. The same way you learned about fashion now, you have to learn how your mind works and how you can operate it to maximal capacity.
That learning how the mind works, that one my assignment too, but I have to start doing that. If you can learn how your mind works, you can be able to have control.
Because it's like the engine of a car. If you don't put engine oil in it, if you don't check it, it will give you problems. So most of the problems we have is because we don't really understand the operations. And once you can understand it, you'll find that life will give you more ease.
You get it? If you want more, come and go to her DM. Go to Coach's DM, Coach Aya, the mind coach. If you want to learn more, please meet her. Or you ask me, I'll hook you up. I'm glad that we've come to the end of the episode today on the mind and how it reflects our fashion choice. So when next you see I'm sure you guys will say yellow. Okay, I won't say yellow now. When next you see a pink dress and you think it's only for babies, ask your mind, do you want to look good? Coach, do you know there are some dresses that their best color is probably yellow? Maybe the dresses have like black, they have brown, they have blue, and the best color that brings out the beauty of the dress is yellow. But some people will still go for black. Me, I'll go for the best one. The one that I'll go for the best. I'm sure you guys will be like, Chinelo, we know you love color. It's not about loving colors, honestly. Jokes apart. Let's try and build our mind to love what is beautiful and not just what is comfortable. Appreciate beauty. Appreciate something that makes us shine. This show is about helping us to emerge and shine. And even the Bible, there is a Bible, when I came across the Bible passage that says, God causes our lamp to be lighted and shine. I said, So there is shine in this word of God. I must shine, this little light of mine.
That's right.
I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, this little light of mine. I'm gonna let it shine, this mind of mine.
That's right.
I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
Wow, amazing.
So this mind of yours, you must let your mind shine. Thank you for joining us on this episode. Please remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Remember to share this message so that other women can learn. Remember to like and follow us on our Instagram page, The New Woman Global. See you on the next episode. The New Woman, The New Woman